What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm doing some weekly energy for all the signs. I'm on the sign of Taurus. On the deck is energy of wanting to try something new. The Page of Pentacles, something new. Some ambition or desire to try something new. Maybe a reunion with a lot of passion for maybe this motherly figure. But it's kind of keeping you stuck in your head, giving you a lot of anxiety. There is enlightenment here. There is this effort of putting the time in and trying to make a decision about maybe someone who left, or you left someone and you're kind of disconnected and stressed out and pushing people out, and you're trying to find your way. There was an ending maybe to a marriage. Left you kind of with some mixed feelings, not really telling anyone your feelings, kind of walking away from someone who betrayed you. Stuck in your head about, offering love to someone, wondering if they still feel the same way, kind of stuck in your head. There is some things that need to be healed here. For what you need to be aware of, you have the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. What you need to be aware of is that a lot of your insecurities come from the person that broke your heart. I think that some of you are either thinking heavily about a divorce, or some of you are going through a divorce. And I think that, you're trying to heal from this, but it's really fucking with you. I think that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And maybe that's not something that you want to hear, but at the same time, I'm gonna tell you that this is probably holding you back from the rest of your life. This is holding you in this state of depression, this loss, this heartbreak, when it doesn't really have to be that way, I think this is someone you didn't want to walk away from. This is someone that maybe you thought that you would be with, or that you would, work things out with, and it just didn't end up being that way. I think that you've thought a lot about this. I think there is a woman that you're thinking about. Maybe you're worried that the person that you're going to go for next is going to break your heart. Someone you weren't able to walk away from. Someone that was constantly on your mind. What you need to remember is you're keeping yourself stuck in your head with all these thoughts. You have the 8 of Swords. That is self-imposed. You don't have to do that. If you're on the level where you actually want to work with someone, you want to be on the same page as them, you can manifest that however you want. What you need to let go of is the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. I think that what you need to let go of is that your version of a happy ending didn't end up the way that you wanted it to, but there is still victory here. You're just not really seeing it because you're deceiving yourself. Someone you're thinking a lot about, someone who deceived you, that had your heart. And I think that this person was your wish come true. This was your person. This is someone that you're possibly still in love with. I think instead of holding on to a daydream, that it's important to, dust yourself off and try again, like that Aaliyah song, Figure for yourself. Like, what makes me happy? What do I want to do? You know, I mean, with the Magician in the mirror, you can manifest this in whatever way that you want. But I feel like you're either really afraid someone's about to leave you out in the cold or break your heart, but you're still unable to walk away from them. It's time to take off your mask and tell this person how you really feel. Love yourself. It's the biggest thing to remember sometimes. Getting out of this entrapment. Get out of it. Get out of your head. I don't think that you're able to see things for what they are. And for some of you, you had to walk away from a karmic soulmate. And you don't feel like you have a lot of courage to keep going. And your inner child is being ignored. You know, you're keeping yourself stuck in a cycle that you don't need to be in anymore. Stuck in your head, not really saying how you feel, kind of all over the place. Pay attention to the signs that the universe is trying to give you. Just remember that whatever falls away comes back better with the phoenix rising. That wild side, that fun, carefree spirit. You know, some of you aren't in love with this person anymore. This person isn't in love with you anymore. And you have been sitting in this energy for a very long time, procrastinating leaving this. And it's holding you back from a lot of things in your life. You had to walk away from the thing that you thought was home. It's not your home. You're not paying attention to your dreams. Maybe coming out of this victim consciousness in your head, though, and having faith. That's what the good thing to do is, because faith is believing in things that we can't see. Believing that things will get better even though they feel like they're shitty as fuck. Karmic soulmates aren't meant to be in your life forever. They're meant to come into your life to teach you a lesson, and so that you can be put with the person that you're supposed to be with. They're meant to teach you a lesson and move on, not to hold on to them and keep breaking your own heart when you know that you don't love them anymore. As hard as it is, because of course when someone's your soulmate, you're still going to probably have love for them. You know, it's normal to love people for what they are, and it's hard to open up to other people, but at the same time, what happened to that playfulness? That was like, you know, bring that back. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Very soon, clearly decide what it is so that it comes to you now. What do you want? Like, you know? This is your soulmate for some of you. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Maybe you feel bad for leaving someone behind because you have feelings for someone else. But nothing... I mean, I know you guys don't like to hurt people's feelings. You know, you're like the teddy bears. But you have a reconciliation here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. In healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That's all I have for you guys. Good night.